you fix some geeky gold. Stories untold, legends bold. It's the end of the week, unwind and geek. Let loose the fun, it's time we peak. In this space where dreams ignite. Join the crowd, we're talking loud. Reviews and picks will break it down. We can join to find, let's geek out and unwind to level 5K, don't miss a sound. Weekenders unite for highlights and our geeky minds. From comics to tech, we're breaking ground. Exclusive hits and what's profound. Gadget thrills and newfound games. Epic quests, it's all the same. Tune in to see, no need to hide. Unleash your inner geek, embrace the ride. Weekenders unite for highlights and our geeky minds. News and views so bold and bright. We're conquering the weekend fight. From cosplay to VR dreams. Battle stations to movie scenes.
Well, hello, everybody. We're back. Weekenders on the prowl. I don't know. So we're back. Took a little break for a little while. Had some things to do, some work to do, and right now I'm in fulfillment. And everything's on track. And now we're back to streaming.
Yeah,
How's everybody doing?
good. Yeah, just working on issue 4.
Issue number 4. What page are you in?
This is page 25 right now. Got page 24 and 23 up as well.
Cool. So that means okay. So you're getting close to those last pages I need to go lay out, right?
Yep.
Okay. And everybody say hello to Ace that we don't see here, but he's there. He is there.
That's right. The disembodied voice of the Weekenders.
He's in the back there, but he's there.
I'm watching you. Watching all your moves.
And we have Logan joining us. Trust,
What's up?
aka Logan.
Yes, sir. That's me.
And he's coming in and he's going to be talking about video games and other stuff. But that's going to be his little specialty.
Yep, geeking up.
Yep. And Alex is going to join us soon too. She's just a little busy there helping her dad with that little robot thing. Yeah, my bro's building a squirrel chaser robot, which is
Nice.
very fun. laser detector and detects movement and then starts shooting liquid at it.
Need to get stateside so we can start shooting other things at it too.
Yep, but yeah. But it's for his university, so right now we're trying to stay kosher.
All right. Yeah.
After that we can maybe we'll change the liquid to gasoline or something, pepper spray or projectiles. I don't know. Another thing that we wanted to do was to do a trebuchet. It steps on it, then, but that's illegal. It's me, so we won't do that.
No.
It's not nice. They're protected. God damn it. So yeah, I'm in fulfillment on Telson and Adverse. All the boxes are packed for me to send to Beacon. I just need to find a better deal to send it there, without costing an arm and a leg, because shipping's gone up pretty fucking bad. Especially international. It's kind of weird.
Yep.
You pay more, but you don't get faster, better, or quicker, more services. You just cost more. And right now, I'm also working on a little animation for Blood Hunt because I wanted to have a little animation for the intro.
Nice.
So that's gonna be fun. I've been planning that, and now that my book's pretty much all prepped, I just need to ship shit. Oh, dude. I get it. I get everything packed. The girls help me pack the books in the back of the bags and boards, right? Then I realized that I forgot to sign all the ash cans. So I go back in, undo all the boxes, sign all the ash cans. Then it happened again because I was like, oh fuck, I forgot to number them. So I did that too. So now all the ash cans are numbered. There's only 100 out of them. I'm not printing more. And right now there's like all the variant exclusive covers are like only 25 each. I didn't print more than that. So you're getting something very limited if you get one of those limited covers. And also printed an extra cover that's not available yet. Might be available on the Second Chance campaign because I'm closing the other one tonight or tomorrow. Because losing money on that campaign. On in demand for international, it's not very fun. So let's start with subject number 1 that I see right there that we're looking at. Mister is already showing off one of the games, so let's do that. Presentation. There you go. So what you playing right now?
This game is called Arena Breakout Infinite. It's a simulation of like heavy military type thing. It's like Tarkov. So you go in with your loot. If you die, you lose them, and you just need to loot the map and found some things to sell, and after that you extract with your buddies. And you gotta over here name a covered ops. It's like a scav. You go there to just clean up. So you take some things and you come back with the stuff you pick up. You also start with a lot of money. I spent it all because I've been crafting some guns. Here's my guns.
And right now this is a closed beta.
No, this one is, if I'm saying right, what I heard is free right now. You can go play it.
Okay.
It's out, but it's like early access.
Okay.
So they not finished doing what like the actual idea is. I think they're never gonna close their early access.
So that's on Steam only, or is it on PlayStation?
No, it's a on launcher. So you need to find it on Google. Arena Breakout Infinite. You install the launcher, and after you install the game. Which is only on PC, 50 gigabyte, and it's not that heavy on certain computers. It's like compared to Tarkov, which you need to pay it, so a lot of money. This one is free and do it way better, a way more polished version than Tarkov. So that's the gear I have right here. I have a helmet, my buddy looking fine with the AK-74U, and we're gonna hop on a low game, not too crazy. The game is loud with a lot of fucking people shooting. But I'll try to survive with no mates by myself.
How many
And
people
it's
on
a
the map?
PV. Sorry?
How many people on the map?
That's a good ass question. I think that's like 25 to 30 players. But it's a PvPvE. So you got some NPCs involved. So you do have players. Which in fact this game is like a pay to win, but it's not actually though. It's just people can put money so they can buy more stuff. Like if I go back to market here, I can already buy some stuff if I want. So helmets, I can buy to the best helmet over here. I can switch to a mask. to cover my eyes, and also like gun pieces, ammo, bolt, some machine gun. You can build, but you can do all that in the gunsmith, which you can take guns, start assembling. At the end of the day, not this one. At the end, you will need to buy it. So start assembling, complete assembly, assemble weapon. It will say continue. Oh shit, never mind. I don't think I can buy it because I already have it. Oh. But I need to buy money. So let's take this one for a scrap. We're gonna put a little bit things like ammo, AKM, so I can put a scope. Scope.
So
I
you
don't
actually
need
have
that.
to buy ammo?
Yes. Now I press too quick, but here you can see the price of the gun. 96K.
Wow.
Yeah, but you do when you get the game, the first download, the first throughout, we're gonna say,
Mhm.
you got a lot of money.
Sounds pretty steep. Is that normal for a price of a gun, guys?
I don't think I've seen them for. Well, I guess it depends on the currency.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Uh,
in American dollars, that's. I mean, maybe. Well, in America with the stupid law that doesn't allow you to own a machine gun, which is the
So
most.
that made the price go up, I guess.
Yeah. So maybe for a machine gun in America, yeah, that would probably be about right.
But it used to be. It used to be cheaper.
Yep.
but like
Back,
now
back
it
when the
goes
Constitution-
now it goes way up because I keep on adding stuff. Because it's not only the gun, you're buying the entire like attachments and stuff I'm putting right now. So I'm putting 60 mag. I'm putting a. I cannot put nothing here because that shit's in the way. Holographic.
$250,000. I'm like, God damn. That's like 2 cars.
Well, look this one, 240K right now.
Yeah, you're like you
But
can
like-
you can buy a small home.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So yeah, so if we go in game to the map farm, which is the only map right now because I'm not level up until 8, I get a new map. So I guess we're gonna see the action.
While we're waiting for the load, there's can't wait to see those games. Like I saw an ad the other day for a game for 2 games coming out, like those retro type games. And they're launching like a platform side scroller type of game for Halloween and Evil Dead. It looks pretty freaking cool, to be quite honest. Okay.
Oh shit! Already getting shoot at. Oh there! I just spawned in. So yeah, on this game you can have access to the map. I'm right here, and I can see some extractions. So there's some extraction like this one. You can extract without a backpack equipped. So this one I lose my backpack if I want to go there, and I need to pay 15K to exit. I got the rest I can take to just exit out, free go.
So how do you make more money? You just find it in the game?
And
Or you
you
get it by
can
a
find
few
some
minutes.
on the game, but you can grab like there's some loot you can grab, and you go sell it to the market. Let's say
Mhm.
only 12 are is it only 12 objects you can sell per shot, and it's actually players buying it. Like you can
Really?
see this one. You see this man? You see this man
Mhm.
on the top of the building?
Yeah.
Shit.
The one that's shooting at you?
No, I'm shooting at him.
It seems like he's shooting at you too. You know, line of sight, dude. He has he has advantage.
He ain't got shit.
I just saw that Jim Cox says MP5s and M16s are about $30K.
Oh, okay. What's up, Jim Cox? Oh, yeah, it's not that expensive. Okay.
Yeah, so I haven't really looked into buying a machine gun.
It's including the new taxes and shit.
Oh, this tax has been around for a while.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Our Constitution has been toilet paper for about, probably a couple decades.
What the hell?
Told myself, first thing I do when I move to the U.S., get myself a gun.
Oh yeah.
I'm scared.
You scared of what?
Dying.
It's a video game.
Exactly.
It looks good though. I think it's weird though that okay, no, it's not the same game. But dude, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's well polished.
Yeah.
Better than Tarkov. You can check your ammo, which I will wasted a lot.
Looks like it feels like a zombie game, but I guess it's not. It would have been cooler. There's a zombie mode.
But there's certain type of games that do those stuff, like DayZ. DayZ is pretty much like a game survival in a post-apocalyptic environment.
No, that would
This
be
one
cool.
is just
I was gonna say it would just be cool to have like zombies as like a danger, environmental danger type of thing. Like a bear or something. It's not part. It's not the bad guy of the game, but it's there.
I mean, that is kind of how DayZ is.
Yeah.
I mean, you're dying more to other survivors than you are to zombies.
Never played DayZ.
Oh, I haven't played it in years. Not since it was in early development.
the fuck that motherfucker shooting, bro. My bad.
I just remember people sticking me up for and robbing me of my pants. And they force fed me bleach.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there were players? Oh shit.
on DayZ, yeah. Yeah, I remember after that first time, I was like, you know what? I'm not playing as a dude again because I got knocked off a construction site. My character broke his legs, and I was just crawling around. And there were the first person camera angle. I'm looking getting a very close view of the grass texture, which was very unpleasant because I'm crawling through grass, getting all that disorient, all that eye strain from that. And when I go into third person, I'm looking at Mantane. So that's like
okay. So okay. So they were having fun.
So I was like, you know what? On the off chance that this happens to me, I'm not playing a guy character anymore. This is unpleasant, both ways.
You're gonna be a chick.
Yeah. So then later I get held up and they hear my voice like, wait a minute, you're not a chick, you're a dude. I go, yeah, long story about that. And I explain to you. They go, huh. Anyway, here's some bleach.
It gets less rapey when I'm a chick. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Fun story.
Give me your gun. I'll take that. Thank you.
So how long is usually a spout? Like, oh, I see it on the side, 30 minutes?
Yeah, you can stay on the map for 30 minutes if you want. You can leave early, but like, if you look what I've been doing, I've been killing people way too much.
All right, it's part of the game. Don't feel bad. Just kill them.
I feel bad I'm Canadian.
No. You say you're sorry, but you don't feel bad about it.
Okay.
Kill them, tear their shit, then you say you're sorry.
Oh, you got a Molotov.
It's just being polite. Still need to teach you some shit.
I hear somebody behind me. I'm going to kill him.
So that game is free for anybody on PC.
Exactly.
Oh, sweet.
Maybe after you could share the link on the stream, like in the chat.
Sure thing.
And there's another game you want to show us after this?
Yes. After I got my PTSD over with myself.
This does remind me of some news I heard recently.
What?
So there's this YouTuber named Brandon Herrera. He designed a 50 caliber AK-47,
Okay.
and basically almost as soon as he did the video showing off this AK-50, there is a nearly identical 50 caliber AK-47 on Call of Duty.
Really?
Oh yeah. He's like, yep, that's where I put the rivets in the real gun. And everything is like, this is exactly my gun. He's like, you know what? I'm not even particularly mad. There's no real copyright. It's not technically copyright infringement because I made a real life gun. They just made a real life gun in the game.
Yeah, they could just ask. You could just at least we can ask them to fucking give him credit for it.
Yeah,
It is a type of design. Like,
yeah. They gave it a different name or something like that, and then
Oh! My bad.
and then they, in the game they gave it a stock, which 50 caliber guns don't have a stock, but they gave it that in the game.
mhm.
Oh, shit.
So you guys are getting the real life experience of all those times where I was streaming and you heard yelling in the back. That's exactly it. That was
Not true.
fake news.
Exactly.
Oh, I mean, while he's playing a bit, I want to bring up one of the subjects I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Was the fact that, dude, did you guys see that Bruce Campbell's coming back to Evil Dead, and they're gonna continue the TV series, but as an
Nice.
animated series.
Ooh.
And Bruce Campbell's gonna be voicing it because he's getting, like you were saying, he's getting old for those action shots, but he would totally do it animated. So that's what they're doing. So technically, it's supposed to be the entire crew coming back for the animated series, and it's gonna pick up right after the last episode.
Nice.
So if you guys, if you've watched the series, you know that's gonna be sweet because that last episode was dope, especially the way it ended. Ah, that car was sweet. I really cannot wait for this crap. I just hope that it's gonna be good and the animation is gonna be sweet and not just like that cheap 3D that we've been getting a lot.
Mhm.
Like I don't mind when they pseudo cheat with 3D, but they make it look good. I don't care. Like Invincible, it shows sometimes, or that new X-Men series, which was dope. You haven't seen it. That was pretty fucking surprisingly good. Did you end up watching it, Ace?
Nah, can't do it.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's pretty fucking good. One day, maybe you will.
Yeah, one day.
And the other thing I also wanted to bring up, and we could geek out about it later or not, because I don't know if any of you guys seen it too, but me and Logan definitely did, and Alex did too, and she wanted to talk about it, but she's not here at the moment. But that goddamn Deadpool Wolverine movie, it's good.
I still need to see that.
It's
I-
very good.
I keep getting spoilers for it. But then again, Deadpool's not quite a movie where spoilers really matter.
Not really, but it ruins the surprise a little bit. But it depends on how you are. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can avoid it.
yeah.
I don't follow any of like the Marvel movie news, any superhero, anything. and it's all been all over my timeline, all the spoilers and everything. So it's just one of
Yeah,
those things, Unless
Like,
I'm gonna go the opening weekend, there's no way to avoid it.
yeah, and me, I knew there was going to be Blade. Like it was spoiled before. I knew there was Blade. I knew there was going to be Elektra, Gambit, and so that. But the moment, like the moment, the effect of the moment was still there.
yeah.
It doesn't ruin it for me, what? You know they're going to be there, but when they do come in, it's pretty fucking dope. Like one of the things that I like to point out when I pointed out to the guys, to Dave and the girls, like they didn't notice it at first, but when Blade comes in, you hear a freaking like a lion or a panther roar, and if you get the joke, you hear like roar, and he comes in slowly, and you know what happened with the Black Panther movie, trying to say that he was the first Marvel black superhero to ever be on screen, which I thought that was a nice fucking way of going fuck you.
Yeah.
And right before he comes in, you hear a roar, right? Like a Black Panther roar. Yeah, it's fucking insane. And I love the fact that he comes in with a little white patch on his chin, like on his beard. And people are like, yeah, but Blade's not supposed to grow old. He's a vampire. No, if you actually pay attention, Blade ages like us. They said it, even in the movies. I don't know if it's full on comic, but it's a thing that he does age. Because otherwise he would still be a kid. So he ages like us, but he has some vampire attributes, so it's normal. And ever since, Reynolds been freaking like championing, trying to get the one last movie to have like his, Wesley Snipes like Logan movie for Blade.
Yeah, the send off.
Apparently,
Yeah, the send-off, and I would totally freaking be in.
Yeah, if they did it right, that would probably be the one thing that would get me to break my non-Marvel, but they'd have to get somebody who I respect. I mean, if they can get Guillermo back to do it for, I'm totally down.
Or the team of the guys that just did, like Ryan Reynolds, like, and his friend produced the new Deadpool Wolverine. Like they're the one that did it. And dude, if they were gonna be doing Blade, like, the way they treat everything in that movie, dude, it's insane. It's a fan fest. Like it's fucking insane. The moment
One thing that I heard about the aftermath of the Deadpool movie is that like the head of Disney was basically just like, you mean we could have been making all this money this whole time, and all you woke motherfuckers, you guys have been saying to not do this. You're all out, and apparently they cleared house. Apparently
they cleared a whole bunch of activists. That's what they were saying. Bob Iger is, and they've been fighting with Ryan Reynolds, the director. I forgot his name there, and Cavill, because I'm sure you guys know about this, because I know Beacon does. But you have the Cavill as Wolverine, and I'm sorry, it's just fucking awesome. He looks so much like fucking Wolverine. It's not even funny. Anyways, I'm sure you've seen the pic, right, Ace?
Yeah, definitely. I seen a couple of scenes that I had spoiled. It was that and the Wolverine 2099.
Oh, dude, it was nice to see that.
Which is crazy. I'm a huge Wolverine. Age of Apocalypse Wolverine. Like I love that Weapon X comic. Like it's one of my favorite covers ever. With him and Jean on the cover there.
Dude, Adam Cooper was one of the rare ones. Like after, like to me, according to me, right before it was, in order would have been Jim Lee, Mark Silvestri, and John Byrne that drew the best Wolverine. Right, put in there Adam Kubert because I fucking love that guy, but he does so many rare things that it's not funny.
Yeah.
But dude, Adam Kubert came in. I was like, holy shit! Like he drew some of the best goddamn Wolverines I've ever seen.
It's completely like unique, like especially because of like he's got the one hand and the costume and everything, so he can really go wild on it. He didn't have to like play by like the typical Wolverine style, which made it awesome, man. Like I remember like that whole little miniseries. It's one of my favorite things of like X-Men. Like I think it's fantastic. So that was cool to see.
And another good moment about the movie. I'm sorry if it's a spoiler for some people, but it's they're everywhere, right? So
Can't
there's a
avoid it.
moment where you see Jackman coming in with the gold and brown costume, and you see Deadpool's like, "Oh yes, the John Byrne year. That costume's so fucking awesome." Wait, wasn't that the moment you thought the hi? And he turns around, Hulk.
He did the
He gets smacked in the wall.
he did the joke about the joke line referencing the Loki thing from the first Avengers.
Yes.
I am Marvel Jesus, you dull creature.
Yes. It's fucking insane, dude. Anyway, but you know, the funniest joke is that he makes a joke about being Marvel Jesus. And one of the first thing you did is beat the Passion of the Christ record. So he is Marvel Jesus. Anyways, one of the things I wanted to say is they've been saying that we're going to be getting like extra cuts, like deleted scenes and something like that, like extra moments of the extra stuff in the DVD release and the online one when they go on streaming. And one of the things they're saying is like we're going to see a little bit more of that Hulk Wolverine thing, right? But there was a full 4-minute scenes with Cavill. The scene with Cavill was longer. Like there's a bigger fight with Deadpool. They said there was a fight between the two Wolverines, so Cavill versus Jackman. And
Nice.
there's another scene that I'm not gonna say, but he shows up later at the end, right? So
Okay.
there's 4 minutes and a half or something like that of him being in a movie, like multiple scenes, right? And we were supposed to have all of that on the DVD. But Iger said he doesn't want to put them, so that's one of the fight that they're arguing with because they want it out. Because he goes, dude, I didn't make myself sick smoking cigars nonstop for nothing. Because, dude, like I say, when you see Cavill playing with the motorcycle from the back, and you see him all jacked up, you're like,
Yeah,
dude,
man, he looks great. Like he really
dude,
like.
that looks like that's actually Wolverine. He
Okay,
turns
like-
his fucking head, and you're like, holy fuck, he looks like the motherfucker.
It's like the fucking the Marvel Comics presents.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's insane.
crazy.
I freaking love the hell out of it, and it was surprisingly fun. And I like the joke that he goes, "Oh yeah, come over here. We'll treat you fine. I like those assholes on the other side of the street." Oh, dude, that movie is awesome, and I'm one of the rare guys that I kind of like, even though I have my pet peeve against them, but I enjoyed the director's cut of Daredevil. Like, there's some things I don't like in it. Same
Yeah,
thing
I have
with-
a soft spot for both Daredevil and Elektra.
That's what I was gonna say. I have
For
a
all their
soft spot-
faults, but
Yeah.
for all their faults, they're far from perfect movies. But they have a spirit about them.
Yeah, dude, they
You
followed.
could see like they were made with care. So
Yeah, they loved the comic book, and it showed. The only thing that was problem was that what they added to it, like the fact that they made the story too much about the love interest with Elektra was screwed it up a bit. Like the entire thing, like I want to kill you because you killed my dad or something.
Mhm.
It could have been done differently. Like she was supposed to be sent to kill him, and she tried. Like, hear me out on this one, okay? I'm sure you're gonna agree with me. Instead of doing the I'm gonna kill because I think you killed my dad. I'm so stupid. If they would have just fucking sent her to kill Daredevil. She fights Daredevil, realizes it's fucking Matt. She refuses to fucking kill him. They send Bullseye after her.
yeah,
It would have just
that makes
fixed the
sense.
entire goddamn movie.
Also, they made this guy. They played up the camp too much on some of like the scenes. Like
Mhm.
I think Colin Farrell would have made an amazing Bullseye if they would have played him straight
Yeah.
and just
Except-
made him like a psychotic killer. Not the little jokes that they threw in. Like just make him like a just like a psycho. Give him the mask. Stupid tattoo, bald head, look weird.
Yeah.
Looks even worse now than it did back then.
Yeah, we watched it the other day after.
But he's a
watching
great actor, man. I think he would have destroyed it if you made him like true to the comics. I think he would have he would have thrived down there.
I've rewatched the Elektra too. Dude, the only problem with that movie is the goddamn girl and the guy, like the couple, like the dad and his girl, the treasure. Like the beginning of the movie is dope. Like you see her being Elektra when she goes to kill the guy. Like, dude, that moment was insane. I really loved it. Then after that, you have the treasure and the little girl thing, and kind
It
of
would have been interesting if like they would have gotten rid of the dad and have her have to take the girl. You know,
yeah.
like they killed the dad and like she couldn't protect the dad, so then she takes the girl. I think having both the dad and the girl together, it didn't work.
They always ruin it by trying to make everything about a love interest. Like, not every story is about a fucking guy and a girl that meets and falls in love. God damn it. Why? You know what I mean? It ruins so much. But yeah, dude, I have a weakness for those movies. And they make a joke also in the movie because when Elektra's there, she goes, Daredevil's dead. They go, oh, I'm sorry. She goes, it's okay. Because if you know that, they dated and it didn't end well. Jessica Garner and Ben Affleck.
And Affleck, yeah.
Which I thought was a funny joke. But yeah, dude, that movie's freaking insane. Like, I've already seen it twice. No, 3 times even. Yeah. Ahoy, matey. You want to watch it later, Beacon? It's pretty good. You changed the game now?
Yes, sir.
So let's go. Introduce us to the other game you wanted to promote. You wanted to talk about.
So this game is Spectre Divide. One of the games I've been waiting for a little while. It's a CS:GO Valorant-like game, search and destroy, attack and defense. So this one you got is the free versus free, and you got a second body. So 1 mind and 2 bodies. So the idea of the game is if you're an attacker and you want to go plant, you go plant with your Spectre. You plant here, let's say. You switch to your other character to protect your plant. Basically. So you can protect A and B. And how you can replace your character, you can throw a little device here to teleport your character here. And you got those little blue box here. You can throw the spark here, and he'll teleport way more faster than if you don't throw the little device on it. So if I throw it there, it'll take a little while. If I throw it back here, it's gonna be faster. And so, like CS:GO and Valorant, they got the same basis. So you can buy some classes. This one have tier 1 to tier 5. So you got the best sniper of the game here. That is 1 tap, 1 shot. Compared to the other one right here. No, this one is not a 1 shot, 1 kill. So the higher the tier is, the better the gun is. And every, like, at the beginning, you choose your sponsor. Is like a character type of shit. So this one I have right now is the smoke one. So instead of throwing smoke grenades, I got powers. Devices that produce powers. So I got a smoke. I'll throw it. It creates a little dome of smoke. I can go in and whatever.
But
also,
I want to say, what's up to Jim Scott says I should have bought one 20 years ago when they were at $15K for the guns. We have something, and if I'll be sarcastic, so that's Richard. Gaming. The lag is amazing. And it's just also because of the stream. And he's going through OBS, so there's a bit of lag.
I'm not for OBS.
You're not? Okay.
No, this one is just straight up streaming from the application.
Yeah, but the game on your side is not lagging, is it?
Nope.
Okay. So, and he goes, Bruce Campbell will play Ash until he's 90s. Just like the same joke that Deadpool does to, oh, they got you back? Yeah, Disney's going to get you to play Wolverine until your 90s. Can be worse than the new Batman show. Oh, dude, it's fucking insane, that new Batman show. I don't even want to watch it. But X-Men 97 is really fucking good. I'm just saying. And Aaron is in the chat saying, hey, guys, what game is this? And I think Logan's answering you. And
yeah, this game is Spectre Divide. And what I was about to say is when you throw a smoke, like I did right here, like this, The operator can have another type of throwing. Like you say, you can see the input on my screen right now. I don't think on
Mhm.
stream, but you see two little rectangles in front of me, which is left click to throw the smoke, like I did, and left click, I throw the smoke, but my character teleports inside of it.
Okay.
So there's plenty of tactics you can do. Strategies is a part of the game. Like I throw my device over there. Goodbye, friendly.
And that's
There
the
you
one
go.
that's in early access right now, right?
Is in closed beta. Yes,
Close beta. Sorry.
it's by Mountaintop Studios. They went. It's a independent game.
Okay.
They use Unreal Engine 5, and for the past 2 years, a pro gamer esport player Shroud have been working with them for 2 years. Help them produce and dev the game pretty much.
Okay.
So I can go on the match and show y'all how it's pretty much done. Like you can see the bottom right here. Development build, not final.
Okay. That's the one I was gonna say earlier. Like I like the fact that it looks like an old anime rendering. It's kind of cool.
Yes, that's the thing they did say when they announced the game. They went for a 90s, 80s type animation, and I liked it.
Yeah, it looks like those classic animes.
And it also reminds me of Borderlands graphics.
A bit. Except Borderlands has better. Oh, and that's another thing I want to talk about. Thank you
The
for
movie?
reminding me. Yes. One of the
I haven't
biggest,
seen it.
one of the biggest flop ever. This like saying one of the biggest movie fails, and it looks like crap. It looks like the Golden Girls making a movie. It's really, dude. It looks like shit. Like I've seen it. I'm saying this, and I'm a huge fan of Borderlands. I
Yeah,
love Borderlands.
One look at the trailer, you could tell it was not going to be good.
That girl that they took to freaking play fucking Lilith, it's fucking stupid.
The red hair.
Yes, dude. She's like in her late 50s, dude. Early 60s, late 50s, and she may be a good actress, but she doesn't look like she even wants to be in that fucking movie when you look at her. And two, dude, she's supposed to be in her 20s.
The
Like-
movie go ahead.
Yeah.
The movie I can't wait to see is the new Captain America with the Red Hulk.
I don't even want to see that one.
I want to see what the fuck they did with it. Harrison Ford as Red Hulk. I want to see his face.
But they already shown it.
Yeah, I hate the fact that he doesn't have the yellow eyes. I want to see him in actual action.
I don't even know if I'm going to see the movie.
I can't wait for Superman though.
For me, Captain
I wanna
America is Steve Rogers, not Falcon.
see-
Yep.
yeah,
And you know,
what it is.
I would have been okay with freaking what's his name?
Bucky.
Huh? Yeah, Bucky or the other one. Remember, there was another one that became U.S. agent.
Yeah.
Can't remember what his name was, but you know, like, give me those guys. Like, those are the Captain Americas. Like, I know like they did the comic with Falcon at a certain point, but it was a flop for a reason. So I don't know why they so like adamant about doing like let's take that comic that was a big flop and just make it into a movie. People will love it, right?
I mean, they gotta scrap. They gotta scrap that shit. So they're gonna bring a brand new verse with the Four Fantastics. So
Yeah, but even there, dude, I'm not excited about that one.
Fantastic Four.
I don't like the idea that they're going back, like they're making the movie when they're in the 40s. But it's back in the 1940s, and I'm a bit fed up of seeing Pedro Pascal in every fucking thing.
Dude, he's the worst. I've never seen a guy get more out of a couple episodes of one season than that guy. Like he literally was only good on Game of Thrones for like 8 episodes that in season 2.
I only
And-
saw him in Mendo.
He's terrible in Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm.
Just the worst.
I don't even get it. Like, but why is he in everything?
Mm-hmm.
He's every fucking character. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sure there's way better than play Steve Rogers. Not Steve Rogers, Mr. Fantastic. I'm like, God damn.
No, they had Krasinski.
Mm-hmm.
They just stick with him. Like,
Even the original cast was better. Like, I enjoyed the first Fantastic Four.
yeah, the first one's good. The second one is terrible.
That actor was like he was a perfect match.
Mm-hmm.
He played him great.
he was even quirky about how he danced. Like, it was like, you looked at him like, "Dude, you look like you dance like shit," but you're like, that's exactly how you would dance. You know?
Yeah, he was smart, awkward, carried himself as the leader. No, the whole thing was done well. It's like I said, the second one was so bad though. Oh my god. It's like you can tell they were on a budget too, because they stole the part of the set from X-Men 3 and repurposed it. Remember like the woods from where Wolverine's fighting in the woods in X3?
Yeah.
That whole woods, they reused it for like the Fantastic Four, when they're like in the lair they capture like Silver Surfer. Like it's literally just like they're just cutting corners everywhere, and then Galactus Cloud. It was just a mess.
Oh, the Galactus Cloud, that was fucking stupid.
I was just
shit,
so
behind me?
disappointed. It's just
by the
like
way, let's say hi and give shit to somebody. What's up, Ellie? How's it going, Alex? You join in, and
Hi.
say hi. Just creep.
Yes, I've been lurking. I didn't want to interrupt people, okay?
Yeah, you could have interrupted.
sorry, you
parts
can
of the
interrupt Sim as much as you want.
Yeah,
Oh,
and,
I don't.
especially
don't
when we
want
geek
to.
out. Especially when we geek out about Deadpool Wolverine.
I only arrived like at the end of that conversation. Like,
So, what do you want to say about it? Because I know you wanted to talk about it.
it was a really good movie. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired.
It's
Yeah, no, it
Friday.
was a really good movie. We saw it in theaters, so that was, really fun. We got
Mhm.
to laugh with other random strangers. It was
It-
pretty
and
cool.
Does the intro, dude? Within 3 minutes, you're cracking the freak up, dude.
Yup.
It's hilarious. I keep telling
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah, go ahead.
My favorite part is just when like Wolverine just puts his thing on, right? And everybody goes, "Whoa!" in the
Yeah.
in the in the theater. And that was
Oh,
the best
dude.
moment ever.
That is one of the best freaking moments. We've been waiting for this for so goddamn long. He just comes
Yeah.
in and like at the end, and he like, okay, let's do this. And then you see him, just the moment you see him reach behind his head, you're like, holy fuck! And then he puts his mask on. You're like, oh yes, we finally saw Wolverine with his freaking cowl on, dude,
Yes.
and it's fucking awesome. Don't sing that song; we're gonna get a strike.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yikes.
So
But it's
So,
one of the
yeah,
best
that's my
movies in a
favorite
long
part.
time.
yeah, it's really great.
How did you like Cavill as Wolverine?
Holy.
What?
The guy from Superman.
From Superman.
The guy that played Superman was the Wolverine with the motorcycle.
Oh yeah. That was the when I saw him that moment, I was just like so confused. I get you guys hyped about it, but I'm just like, huh?
So
I
we got
don't.
hyped about it because he actually looks like more like the comic book than even freaking the other one could.
That is true. That is true. I'm just
But-
so used to seeing the live
Jackman.
action.
Mm-hmm.
one, I'm just like, whatever. I'm sorry, you nerds.
The one who looked most like Wolverine was the midget Wolverine.
There was just a problem. Like, I love that joke.
Yeah.
I love the fact they made him hairier too, right? A lot more hair on his arm and shit like that. But Wolverine's not supposed to be 5'4". He's supposed to be 5'7". So he's supposed to be short compared to a 6'4", right? That's not 5'4". But even there, it would have been okay if they would have made him stockier. He needed to have to be bigger. You know what I mean, muscle wise. That's what Wolverine is.
Yep.
So, he's short and he's very.
To me,
big.
It's all about tricks for the camera, really, because that's what happens in comics. Like, he's short, but he's not drawn short unless it's to emphasize the size of the Hulk or something. But Wolverine never looks short in a comic book.
He doesn't look 5'4". He looks 5'7". He's always about shoulder height.
Just the way they draw panels and stuff. He looks bigger than he is.
Mm-hmm. And when I remember,
it look weird if they drew him short like Puck. Like Puck stands out when you draw Puck. He's noticeably smaller than everybody. Because it brings attention to it. But with Wolverine, you're not supposed to notice his size unless he's fighting for him.
When they show him the small Wolverine, he looks like the size of Puck.
Yeah.
So it was just a bit too much, but I really, really appreciated the joke, though. He just gets off his fucking. He's just sitting at the bar, and he jumps off the fucking stool, and he's the height of the bar.
Yeah.
And Deadpool's like, nah, I'm out. But when he sees that freaking Age of Apocalypse, dude, I got stoked too, dude, because I'm a big fan. It was so awesome. But one of the best ones too was when he gets to a portal, and you see the skulls everywhere. He raises his head, and you see the fucking Mark Silvestri cover. Hugh Jackman on the freaking X cross, dude. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Or the Todd McFarlane cover when he takes out the claws and you see the Hulk face. Dude, there's and I'm not even spoiling half the fucking cool shit in that movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we geeked out a little bit about that again, been to the 2 games, covered my spot. We have Ace that wanted to share something about something that he went to. So Ace, you're up, buddy. Where did you go this weekend?
Today I was at Terrificon.
I was today.
So for anybody doesn't know, Terrificon's convention, typical comic book and celebrities and all that kind of convention. Mm-hmm. It's been going on in Connecticut probably, I think, it's 9 years now. Me and my buddy go every year, and they're hosting it now at the Mohegan Sun Casino. Used to be at the Hartford XL Center. It's a great convention, man. Like I said, I've been trying to get some of the guys. If you come to a convention on the East Coast, man, come to Terrificon. The setup is beautiful. There's a tons of people, but it doesn't feel claustrophobic. Anybody who's been to New York Comic Con knows the hallways are just impossible to get through with so much people. You're literally just brushing up against humanity. You can actually walk the Terrificon floor, spaced out really nice. Yeah, so I was there, and I saw met up several comic book people from the indie scene. Mm-hmm. I saw Nefarious and his Frequency Girl. They're having a table, pushing Mavericks. Talked to them for a little bit. Saw the guy, I forget his name, but he does the comic book Project Neosis. That's been crowdfunding.
Okay, I've heard about it, but I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I saw him for a little bit. Passed by Vaughn Coleman from Phenomenova. Real quick, he was conversating with somebody, so I just gave him a little dap and kept him going. But so a lot of Billy Tucci was there with Nile. Top XP guys representing, yeah. Billy goes most years. He's gone there, so I always kind of stop by the table and say hi. Yeah, and there's like tons of like like guests, like big heavy hitters, like Chris Claremont was there.
Really?
Jim Lee's gonna be there tomorrow. Eric Larson was there.
You going back? Or you just went today?
No, I just could do Friday this year. Maybe next year we'll do a couple of days, but it gets expensive. I dropped a lot of money today, so yeah, yeah. Like Walt Simonson was there. Like just tons of like cool people. And then they got celebrities. I personally went and met Matt Ryan, who played Constantine in the TV series.
Oh yeah,
he played him in the CW Arrowverse. Did some cameos there. He was super cool.
Good.
Met Samoa Joe, current AEW wrestler.
Okay.
Met Daphne Suniga, who played the princess in Spaceballs, one of my all-time favorite movies.
Oh really?
Yeah, she was there. So I had to meet her.
I love fucking Spaceballs.
Spaceballs is the best. Like literally, you can watch it. You watch the movie at any point, it never gets old.
Oh, dude, it's insane. I really love that.
Yeah, and there's tons of like other celebrities and stuff, like voice people. They had like Eric Estrada and the other guy from Chips. So they got a good mix of like TV, comic book people, tons of like vendors and stuff. And that was super cool. Yeah. Coolest thing for me this year was I got Joe Prado, who's worked for DC, I think Mo currently, could be wrong. No, I think he moved over to what's the Jeff Johns imprint?
Ghost Machine.
Ghost Machine, yep. Yeah, he's working for Ghost Machine now, pretty sure. So yeah, he's an artist / inker. He's mostly known as an inker for Ivan Reyes. He did a lot of his Aquaman stuff. I believe he did the Justice League stuff. Ivan did also. And I think he's currently doing Geiger with Ivan, if I am correct. So yeah, I met him. I met him before. I met him at New York Comic Con, along with Ivan Reyes and Rod Rice. So yeah, it was cool meeting him again. Then I got him to do like a Bloodbone sketch, which is super awesome. I remember he was like, I was like, hey, would you do like a creator owned? And he's like, yeah, like, do you have an image? And I showed him because I had a copy of Bloodbone, the one that Shelby did.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked at it, he's like, oh, I've seen that before. I was like, oh yeah, it's probably, I've been retweeting and posting it everywhere. So yeah, he dug it, and then he did like an awesome, I had a Bloodbone sketch cover that I did for the campaign. So he did a cool head sketch on that. That's gonna go into my collection there of original art. Super cool. So yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I think it's a great convention. I always tell any artist or anybody who's if you come to the East Coast, hit up Terrificon. The tables are pretty affordable compared to a lot of places, and you get a nice big table and you get some space. And like I said, there's like tons of guests. I think the show just gets bigger every year, man. The line gets longer every year, but again, it doesn't feel claustrophobic. It doesn't feel like it's too many people. It doesn't feel like, and they always get cool different guests and stuff. So they cycle people out nicely. So yeah, it's a dope convention, man. Hopefully we'll get some more indie people. Some of the hardliners can come up one year.
Where is that exactly?
It's Connecticut. It's the Mohegan Sun Casino.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a really big casino over here on the East Coast. So yeah, it's just it's a great space. Like they do like 3 days. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Each day is big. Each day is tons of people. So yeah, it's a great convention, man. So I've been going probably the last 5 years in a row, 5-6 years. I think the only year I missed was the year after COVID. We've gone to every other one, and it's always a fun time, man. So yeah, just wanted to share that with everybody. Yeah, it's a fun day.
Yeah, but it's one of the things I've been wanting to redo too. Go to cons. I miss them too. But
yeah,
did they have good pricing, or because I remember like that's one of the problems with a lot of cons lately. It's like you used to go there to have good deals, and when you go there now, it's like if not the same price, it's more expensive than in store.
There's definitely a little bit of a markup, but you can find deals everywhere. Like, you'll go to one table, which is like a little overpriced, and then you go to the next one right next to it, that's lower price. Like I was going through like the dollar bins, just kind of like people were charging like $5 for like a book, and then I went to like the next one over, and he had it for like $1. So, you just gotta look around, and you'll get like a nice deal.
So there's good deals.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. So, do check it out, people.
If I ever get land out in West Virginia, then I'll check it out.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah, it's true, Mr. Shipping for new land.
Yep.
Yeah, brother. You get a nice compound.
Yep. That's legitimately the plan.
Like, I'm not tied to Massachusetts. If I can find a better deal somewhere else,
Yeah.
That's what we've been talking about. Like, I was thinking of going and joining him over there too.
Yeah. I mean, I have actually planned this out. Like, I've actually started planning the whole thing out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We started messing around talking about, it would be fun to start a whole Inkslayer ranch, and that turned into that shit.
So yeah, if I sell my house right now, I'd be getting double what I paid for it, and I could buy land outright. So,
Start building on it.
Yeah. I want to build a hobbit hole. That's the first thing I want to build.
Want a hobbit hole?
I mean, geothermal. You got like cold air in the winter, in the summer, hot air in the winter. It's perfect. Plus it's a good tornado shelter.
True.
Yeah,
Is there a lot of tornadoes over there?
I don't know. I haven't really looked into that, but better be prepared.
True. Better prepared than sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something you wanted to talk about that you thought was cool this week or something? News or something?
I think I probably shot the only thing I thought I could think of earlier when I talked about the AK-47 and Call of Duty. So I already blew my load there a little bit.
Fair enough. And you, Alex, is there something you wanted to talk about?
Anything I wanted. Oh, jeez. I mean, I guess there's like two things. I mean, like, well, I wasn't here for a little bit because I was helping my dad with his little project, and it was really hilarious.
Robot.
Yes, and then he decided to add a joke, and he needed my help for it. My artistic skills and knowledge of, the game Undertale, specifically the character Sam. So, I had to draw him, the funny bone man. So that was really fun. That was, yeah. I don't know what to say about it. I'm just, the internet, I fed off Undertale content. It wasn't a good few years, but it was great. In the same time, I don't know. It's one of my most.
You were a huge fan of it.
Yeah, I've become shameful about it.
Really?
Honestly, a little bit, because you guys kept making fun of me about it.
You can't stop liking shit because we make fun of it. That's the entire test.
I'm not saying I don't like it anymore. I'm saying I'm a bit ashamed about it. Okay.
Logan still likes Naruto even though we make fun of it.
And who?
Who?
Naruto. You.
I said Boruto, not Naruto.
Yeah. It's Boruto. It's true. Still make fun of it.
Yeah,
and
that is true.
Not with his one peg.
One peg.
I'm going for One Piece right now.
You're watching One Piece too?
Yes.
Why is everybody watching One Piece?
Because everybody's saying it's one of the best anime or manga.
There's about to be a remake.
I don't know. I think One Piece is a psyop. I'm not buying it.
I don't know. There's nothing I find interesting about it other than Like I was watching, like I was watching it, and I'm like, dude, that looks like Frankfurter from fucking the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, he's a bad guy. I'm like, still looks like him with a giant head. Like I keep expecting him to start saying, "Cause I'm a sweet transvestite." He goes, "He is a transvestite." I go, "Exactly." So why are you arguing? It's fucking Frankfurter. Anyways, no, me. Look at what I'm showing off right now. I'm working on the little intro animation.
The little for Blood Hunt.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is going to be the limo that's just going to be arriving. I went too far.
Yeah.
And the door's going to open. So right now I'm still in planning mode. So I have the little quick layout I did, and it's going to be a little wink at the Batman intro, you could say. And the only part is because I'm gonna be like referring, in the original Batman intro when you look up to the building and he's there as a silhouette.
Yeah.
I'm having fun, but as you know, animation takes a bit of time.
Right
now I'm working on my assets. So you have the limo that's all separated in this layer. The background. I'm gonna have to draw another limo with the door opening. The door open and then draw the door on another layer. So lots of fun, but it's gonna look good at the end. I don't know if you've seen my previous animations I did, but they always end up looking cool. Yeah.
Like earlier, Sim walked up to us and showed us his what do you call it? The
layout.
Storyboard.
Yeah, the storyboard
layout. Kind of, yeah. She was like, "Whoa, that's gonna be awesome." And then my dad and I proceeded to make fun of him because it reminded us of the Batman intro scene. But that's the inspiration.
Yeah, but it's also a classic vampire trope where you see them on the top of a building and they jump down. They use that in Underworld and a whole bunch of other ones. Like you see him as a silhouette on top of a building, then he leaps down. I just thought that the idea I had to do with it was kind of cool, because the idea is technically you're gonna see like the limousine driving by, a Stargate coming out with some bodyguards. Then you're gonna look up. Then it's gonna look up. You're gonna see the silhouette on top of the building. You're gonna get closer. As you get closer, it's gonna get clearer, right? From the black silhouette to a clearer version. Then he's gonna get up. He's gonna undo his jacket because it's all tied. So he's gonna undo it, flip it open. Then you're gonna close up to his eyes. He's gonna look down, and again you're gonna see the people downstairs. Then you go back to them through the transition of the glasses as they go look up and go, "The fuck is that?" And then you're gonna see Vincent coming down, taking out his gun and starting shooting at them. And it's gonna go Blood Hunt.
Blood Hunt. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
You're muted.
I'm just mad that like y'all still haven't started work on Doc Salem.
On what?
Nope, he froze.
Oh no.
Now hold up. Wait a minute. Let me.
Brian coming in to troll the stream. Amazing.
Yeah. But he's probably gonna say that because we haven't started working on the Doc Salem Blood Hunt crossover, but I did. I did the first layouts, and I can't even tease a little bit of it. Hold on, let me go get it.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Wait a minute. Come on, pull the Dr. Dre. Keep going.
Nuh-uh.
No, shh.
Hold on, where is it?
Oh, I can't wait my game to be done, bro.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Okay, everybody shut up.
Man, bro.
Can't wait for it, bruh.
Come on, bro. Oh, shit.
And,
Goddamn Rumble.
as he's complaining, here we are.
I'm waffling, mumbling.
You didn't start working on Doc Salem Blood Hunt.
Fuck. No.
Looking
So you have the
good.
first page layouts. Huh, why isn't that? Hold on. Is that? There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Oh hell yeah!
That's not, there's something wrong here because I worked more at this one. Hopefully, I didn't lose the work because I have it more worked. I remember. But yeah, here's the
Nice.
the first pages.
Hell yeah!
This is where he comes out of the cake.
Yeah, and your version of the Happy Birthday song.
Hmm. Yeah, not gonna spoil all of it, but technically it's Happy Birthday to you. These bullets are for you. You can run and
Simeon.
Yes.
But
Were you
you'll
s-
still be
Were you supposed to share your stuff? I think you accidentally pinned to my camera.
Why? I'm on mine.
I know, but I don't know.
She
Does people see
confused.
it?
Yes. His
You
work.
guys you see what I'm sharing, right? My stuff.
Yes.
I'm asking the stream.
Yeah.
Everybody can see
I
it.
am the stream.
You are the stream.
Yes, I'm watching the stream.
Am I
Watching.
roboting like hardcore?
Maybe.
All right, let me switch
More
my
right now.
So Aaron says, "Hello, Brian." So yeah, here are the first page layout for the Doc Salem Blood Hunt crossover. Let me see why. 'Cause I remember having it worked more at it. Just kind of weird.
Give me the power.
And then you have the first cover that me and Mister
My
did.
other character died.
I did the layouts and the finished art by Preston. So that's going to be the cover for Doc Salem Blood Hunt. And he's going to be dealing with some deep ones. It's going to be interesting. Right now I'm doing that little animation because Blood Hunt 2 is
Yay.
coming.
Yay.
And Little Miss here is working on Blood Hunt #1 in color. Am I right?
Yes. Yes. I'm right now doing that. It should be done soon. I hopefully. I don't
Hold
know.
on, guys. I need to hold on. Whoosh. Come on, get to work.
Ah! I'm working.
God damn, mama.
Don't mess around. It's called motivation.
God damn it, man.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze here. Holy shit.
Am I still roboting like crazy?
No, you're good now.
Nah.
You're good now.
No, you're good.
Oh, the mention of Mr. Freeze reminded me of something. you know the
Damn it. Okay.
the Suicide Squad thing, the female Mr. Freeze.
Oh yes.
Oh god.
I do have the game too.
Oh
first-
no.
The very first,
Female Mr. Freeze?
yeah, the very first thing I thought of when I saw that in Space Dandy, the multiverse episode,
Oh my god, yes.
the meow.
Yeah.
That's it.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Space Dandy does not get enough love. Does not get enough love. That series was absolutely freaking brilliant.
It's freaking good. It got 2 seasons and it's freaking awesome.
Let's.
And it's from the same people from Cowboy Bebop, by the way.
I'll
Oh
see
my
if I can.
god.
I'll see if I can dig that
Episode-
clip up.
The episode where they go to the planet with the sentient plants,
Yes.
right? And then the plants suddenly learn, like, it's like Flowers for Algernon. Charlie was the name of the movie that's based on, where, you know, this guy is an idiot and then he has surgery on his brain. He becomes like a genius and then realizes, oh, but it's only going to be temporary. I'm going to like be an idiot again. And so like the plants are like going back to being plants, but they're like, oh, so yeah, we're losing our sentience, but it's okay.
No.
It was brilliant. Great stuff. Really,
Yep. Oh, dude, there's a whole bunch of good episodes in there. Like, I love the zombie one, too.
The zombie one's really amusing.
Or the one with Laika.
That's really good.
Dude, that one was that one was really like good. Like it was like that borderline heartbreaking. Like
Yeah.
you know, it's like that Futurama episode with the dog.
Yes. It's really well written. Like it's really, really well written. And then of course the animation is spectacular. So that doesn't hurt. By the way, check it out. Look what I got here.
You got a cat?
I got a kitty.
Kitty,
I got a kitty. Say hi,
I get it.
Guess
I
what his
closed my
name
door.
is? Guess what his name is?
Johnny
What's his
Boy.
name?
Simon.
Ah,
That's the name that he came with. So I might start calling him Sim. We'll see. You get any
His name's
romances?
Simon. Okay.
Does he need his coffee every morning? If not, that's not Sim.
Well, I mean, he's just getting acclimated. I just got him yesterday. Like, some woman contacted me. She knew I was kind of like looking for a cat, and she has a tenant and that she's renting an apartment to, who's like in hospice now for Alzheimer's. And so he can't take care of the cat anymore. So she was taking care of the cat, but she was just like, but I don't think he's getting enough love. And so I was like, I'll take him. And so, yeah, took some video, going to send that off to these people because I want them to know, like, he's going to be spoiled, right? So I've been an unemployed cat butler for like years now, and now I am an employed cat
Yeah,
butler.
but you've been wanting to have a cat for a freaking long time.
Long time.
And
Yeah,
I don't
but also-
understand why couldn't you just take one? Like you have to pass a test to adopt a cat?
No, it was I still didn't feel safe. That is to
Okay.
say, I didn't feel like, I felt like, because remember, I spent like 3 years of just sheer fucking hell. And, you know, with everybody dying and the house and all that crap. So I'm a little PTSD'd, but I'm getting better. And so I was like, yeah, time to get a cat. And then I was like, no, like, what if I end up homeless? Do you know what I'm saying? Like PTSD style shit where it's not necessarily like logical. And I feel like I'm getting better. I feel like I'm getting stronger. I'm actually like my writing is cooking again. Finally, that was like pulling teeth for like the longest time. So I just reached out to Nextdoor and was just like, like I'm ready. I'm ready to love again.
And now you have Simon.
Yeah, and that's the name that he came with, and evidently he answers to it, and he also especially answers to Simon Treats. Simon Treats. So yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Yeah, no, look, I'm sorry if they had done like an Elseworlds thing, and Mr. Freeze was like Mrs. Freeze, and it was Nora. Remember how great Michael Ansara was? Because I mean, you have to understand, Mr. Freeze was like really kind of like a D tier villain, right? In terms of like Batman's Rogues Gallery, and it was actually Bruce Timm and Paul Dini on the Batman animated series that made Mr. Freeze like this awesome, tragic villain, right?
Yep.
Where you really sympathized with him, but he needed to be stopped.
Yep.
Before that, there was nothing cool about Mr. Freeze. But then, of course, you know,
now Bruce Timm says that Batman's villain gallery is really lacks a villain.
Who is this Bruce Timm?
Bruce Timm?
Is this the same Bruce? No, what I'm saying is, like, did they
The same
replace
Bruce
him?
Timm from the
Like
Batman
a double?
animated series, from Animaniacs.
No, I know who Bruce Timm is. I'm saying, who is this Bruce Timm?
I have no idea.
That can't be the same guy. That cannot be the same guy.
They made him a dude. He had like I don't know what happened. Like I joke around saying like he got threatened or something because dude he apologized from doing sexy art in public and in social media about his sexy art. I'm like, God damn, dude, you were one of the most adamant against censorship and fuck you.
I know. Now, you ever seen his Hammer horror art, by the way?
Yes.
It's amazing.
Dude, I'm a big fan. I was a big fan of his. I'm still is. I still am, but I just think it's fucking
But it's
stupid.
just like, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, Really? I mean, I
Because
would like.
that's why he
That's
left Warner Brothers. Because fuck you, censor. Don't tell me what to do. Let me respect the IPs. Because the movies that he did, dude, they were awesome.
Epic.
Until the last one that he actually produced before he left was the Dark Knight Returns.
Oh,
And that one was insane.
yeah, that was the movie that we were dreaming of seeing, like in the '80s when those comics were coming out. That's what you dreamed of seeing. They made it.
But
Right?
the only problem I had with it is they
Yeah.
changed one important factor in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know when they corner him at the light, the gang, and he goes, "Oh, he's into it."
Yeah.
In the animated series, they made him going, "Come on, come on." In the comic book, he's having a heart attack. He's having his first fucking like seizure, like heart seizure,
Yeah.
and
That's
that sets up what's happening later.
Yeah, exactly. It's establishing this thing where you know somewhere down the road that and it's at a critical moment.
Yeah,
he's gonna.
There's a limit, and there's going to be a critical moment coming, and it also put emphasis on the ending.
Yeah,
it's because he knew that was coming. He got prepped, and he played with it. Because spoilers after all this time is no, he didn't die.
Yeah. yeah. What I'm saying, he fakes his death.
Yeah.
Right.
After kicking the fuck out of fucking Superman, he beats him, fakes a heart attack. Everybody thinks he's dead. Superman is still bruised from his fucking beating.
Yeah.
And he hears the heartbeat, and he's like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
shutting the fuck up.
Yep.
And all that because I wanted you to remember that a man beats you.
Yeah. I was the only one that ever beat you.
Dude, that line was awesome. That it was a man that beat you, dude.
Amazing. That whole series was
as he's dying from fucking heart attack, like
right. I mean, I remember like going to the comic book store. Actually, it was a bookstore called Schiller's Books, right, named after the German poet. And it was a bookstore, but they had the most awesome comic section, right? Where, it's like you walked in, Marvel, DC, and then the indies. And they had like, not every indie, but like just about. It was amazing. That's how I discovered First Comics. That's how I discovered Eclipse. That's how I discovered a lot of shit. And, we were there whenever the next issue was coming out, but then it was just like Miller was like, okay, like the first one blew up so big, there's second printing, third printing, fourth printing, right?
Dude, I have the original series.
I think I'll sit back and take my time with this, right? And so we had to wait for that fucking thing, right?
Dude,
and every Wednesday you were just like, oh, please, please, please let the new issue drop.
Dude, I discovered this shit by a friend dropping me the first trade paperback that just came out. And I still, to this day, I own the same copy. I gave it to Logan. It's all taped. Like I rebuilt the freaking like border of it, like I have a blank. What's the name of it?
The spine.
The spine, dude. I retaped the spine and everything. Like I was walking around with it folded in my freaking back pocket in my jeans. Like, dude, I've had that thing for our longest time, and I gave it to Logan, and I'm like, because I have another version, and I bought the freaking big deluxe edition. But the thing is, it took me a fucking while, but I own the original series, like the original comic deluxe edition. I have them. It took me a fucking while, but I have all of them. Like I have the 300 ones.
Yeah.
Like there's some of my most valued fucking collectors. I also have the original release of Big Guy and Rusty.
Yeah.
And what's the other one? Hold on. Let me go check. I'm having a blank right now for the title.
I'm Batman.
That was just an amazing time in the comic book.
Boiled something. Hold on. What's the name of it? Hard Boiled. The Hard Boiled. I have the original series of that dude. I love that one. And one of my favorite of his. That I've had for years.
Yeah.
Elektra, Born Again. Fucking love that dude. I think it's some of his best fucking work. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. The original Born Again by Frank Miller.
Oh, Born Again. Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a one shot printed in French, French like type.
Oh, I thought you were referring to Electra. You know what I thought you were talking about? I thought you were talking about Electra Assassin, which was
That's Electra Born Again, dude.
Right.
It's Daredevil technically, but it's Daredevil, Electra Born Again. It's fucking insane. I love it.
Did you see the costume leaks from the Born Again TV series?
I'm not even interested in the series.
I know.
I like the first series. I like the first season.
Amazing. It was amazing.
The second one, okay. I think the second one was the Punisher. Or was it the third one? Third one, I think, right?
I think so. Yeah. And oh God, why am I? No. Third one was Bullseye.
Okay, so the second one was Punisher.
The Punisher and Electra.
The third one was shit.
I like the third season. I mean, it was still really good. It wasn't as good as maybe the first.
The Punisher show was shit.
Garbage.
Like it's like the first season of Daredevil never happened. I hated it.
It was kind of like, I mean, look, it's like people loved John Bernthal as that character. I couldn't stand him, and I think he's a good actor. I just think he's completely disguised.
I think he's wrong for the role.
Totally.
To me, the best Punisher. Like, don't get me. I loved Thomas Jane. Like, the movie was great, and I love his dedication to it. Right?
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren was cool.
Yeah.
The movie was not, but the Ray Stevenson was the shit.
Perfect.
That guy was the best fucking Punisher on screen. Like Batfleck was fucking Batman on screen.
Right. It's like, well, it was the first time they got the character exactly right on screen. Right.
Yes.
Now Dolph actually was really good. It's just like, would it have killed them to put a fucking skull on his chest? Right?
Yeah, that's the scene I was talking about, Logan.
What was that?
No, Logan sharing the Batman intro there. Yeah, that's the scene I was talking about. That's the little piece I'm taking from.
For like what was it, like a 25-30 year stretch? Warner Brothers just killing it with the DC animation. The series and the animated movies. I mean, just like I've got
Batman Beyond. I fucking love that series.
Like at least like 30 like great disc sets that I have of.
Dude, I used to watch all that shit with my kids growing up. Dude, when they were growing up, no, we were mainly watching that shit. Dude, one of the first freaking thing that came out of Logan's mouth, other than Dad, Papa and Dad, was. Da, 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 da. Dude, right before we were gonna watch Justice League, like right before it started, he's like sitting down with his meal, and he's like, da, 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 da. I was like, yes.
You done raised your chillins up right, son.
Yep.
That's fucking epic. Oh, that's so cool.
And we all watch them. Even the girls, we make them watch it. Like everybody knows the Justice League, Batman animated series, and stuff like that. Like, yeah. The animated movies are pretty insane.
Oh, so many good ones, man. So many good ones. Great Batman ones, great Superman, Justice League.
Mm-hmm.
God, the ones that Grant Morrison wrote. I mean, it was just like banger after banger after banger after banger. The Green Lantern movies that they made.
Dude, the Green Lanterns are insane. I love Emerald Knight. Emerald Knight is fucking good.
So good.
I love watching those two movies.
Second one that was like an anthology.
That's Emerald Knight. That's Emerald Knight. The first one was First Flight.
That's right. Yeah. And that story where there's this like intergalactic badass is like looking to like kick the Green Lantern.
Or Batman Arkham or something. That should have been
the fucking Suicide Squad movie.
Suicide Squad, yeah.
Yeah. Do that. Amazing. Yes. So much good shit, man. So much good shit. And I can't bring myself to watch the new Batman the Caped Crusader it's called.
I don't even want to watch it.
I'm not touching it. I wasn't going to touch X-Men 97 until you and everybody else were breaking my balls to watch it, saying like, yo, it's dope.
It's fucking good.
It is. Dude. It is.
I told the girls, like, when I started watching them, I'm like, you have to just don't ask me anything. I'm not going to say anything, but 1 to 5.
Oh, my eyes.
And dude, they both got hit on number 5 because that episode 5 is
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Gambit going out like a soldier.
Dude.
Like a soldier. Yeah, man.
Did you end up watching it, Logan?
Huh?
Did you end up watching X-Men 97 yet?
No.
Well, what are you
Oh,
doing
okay.
with your life,
We're
young
gonna
man?
we're gonna
Hey,
have to do it.
Hey, don't speak to me. I'm watching it right now. Leave me alone.
All right. I'll back off. I'll back down. I'll back down. No mas.
Yeah, that's some good ass intro right here.
Is that great?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
And I'm pretty sad to think that the rest of the season 2 is probably gonna be shit.
Oh yeah, I'm out. Yeah,
I will give it a try because of what happened, like the fact that they decided to fire a whole bunch of those freaking activists. But I am not positive about it. I'm not very positive about the rest of it.
The only way I'll watch it is if like you and other people that I know are gonna watch it are like, yeah, it's dope. Then I'm gonna be like, okay, it's safe. Because anything else, I'm not fucking touching. Because it's always the bait and the switch, right?
But another series that I like that I'm watching right now that's been back and it says the second season just started a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
But it's the second season of their return, Futurama. I'm a huge fan of Futurama. They've been back, dude, on Hulu or something. They had a season already, and now it's the second season on Hulu. And dude, it's good. It's the entire crew's back.
No shit.
Yes, you didn't know.
I did not know.
I'm a big Futurama guy, and dude, I was so excited about it.
Futurama was the shit. Futurama was great.
And I like the fact that they did an episode where it's COVID 3099 or something. They've been on COVID nonstop.
I haven't watched the new ones of that. I know there's a whole season of Beavis and Butthead that.
Now there's a movie. They did a second movie.
And there's a movie too. I haven't watched either of those.
I've watched this. I watched the second movie. It's hilarious.
Damn, gotta check that out.
When you see Beavis walking around and going, white privilege, starts. You can't do nothing. I got white privilege. You can't arrest me. White privilege.
Oh my god.
Oh. It's okay. I have white privilege. You didn't know. You didn't know.
It's amazing.
Is that in the last season or that's the last movie?
That's the movie.
It's the last movie, right? Okay. Yeah. I have them both. I have no excuse for not having seen those yet.
No, dude, I really enjoyed it. I was like hesitant in the beginning, but right now I have the movie of I have the danger. Wow, fudge. Hold on. Let me go check my file. The Venture Brothers.
Oh, Venture Brothers.
The series got canceled. They made a movie to close everything up.
Oh, I never saw that.
Raiden is the blood of the baboon heart. That's I have it, and I'm gonna watch it. I just haven't watched it yet. But dude, just the title, Raiden is the blood of the baboon heart. I'm like,
that show is so much funnier if you grew up watching Johnny Quest.
That's the thing is I watched Johnny Quest and
yeah, it's a pisser. The Fantastic Four episode was hilarious. Hilarious. Brilliant.
Yes, it was.
Funny shit, man.
Shit was close.
You okay, Logan?
Yeah, I want to dance real quick. Hold up.
Did you didn't see the Deadpool Wolverine yet, right, Brian?
No, and it's hard too. It's I'm like,
I love it.
Fucking kicking and screaming, man. Like,
dude, you know how good X-Men 97 was?
Yeah.
The new Deadpool's even better.
God damn it.
Best Marvel movie.
Dude, there's just the intro, okay? Like what he's trying to show you, what he's showing you there, okay?
Yeah.
He's like, he's gonna go get Wolverine from Logan. He goes, I don't know, don't worry. If you guys are worrying if there's a way, we're not gonna disrespect Logan. Like, if there's a way that we can do this without disrespecting Logan, no, there's not. So he starts digging the freaking grave and he finds Wolverine dead. It's a skeleton.
Yeah.
Right? He goes, that's not the crossover I wanted. And he starts fighting with the skeleton. the guy's coming after him. So he's killing people with the bones of Wolverine dead.
Oh, with his adamantium
to the
skeleton.
fucking to the song NSYNC, and that's where he does the dancing.
Oh,
He redoes the entire dancing of NSYNC on Bye Bye Bye. Dude.
Yeah. The thing that's probably gonna get my ass in the theater is
Gambit.
Wesley Snipes back as Blade.
Blade and Gambit, dude. Gambit is fucking awesome.
Apparently, Blade is gonna be in Secret Wars. Tobey Maguire, Steve Rogers with Chris Evans.
Is that official?
Yes, but they're talking about it.
Okay, all right.
Hugh Jackman's gonna be back. Deadpool's gonna be in Secret Wars.
I know that Ryan Reynolds basically was like, "Hey, we need to get a send-off movie."
Send-off, yeah.
Like Logan,
and he's pushing to have a last movie of Blade, and he's pushing have the Gambit movie series. And honestly, I would really be in fucking Final Elektra, but to have Final Elektra with Jennifer Garner, like an actual Elektra movie, I would be fucking dope.
Well, I mean, the problem with that version of Elektra is that it's a completely different character. It's not the character from the comic books. Do you know what I'm saying?
Not really, because it is.
It kind of is.
Dude, if you watch the intro of the other one, it is. They change a few things that.
She's not trying to kill Matt Murdock, right?
Yes, she is.
Well, I mean, no. When there's a misunderstanding, I'm saying that she was just like.
That's what I just said before you came in. I said switch it up. Instead of her being a misunderstanding, they sent her to kill Daredevil. Realize it's Matt Murdock that she fell in love with. She refused to kill him. Then they sent.
Is that in the?
No. That would be the way of fixing it.
Yeah. Because look, I really like that.
But they wanted to make it too much of a romantic movie. But my point was this: if you watch Elektra the movie, in the intro, you get Elektra.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like, I don't know if you've watched the movie Elektra.
No.
But dude, the scene where she goes to kill the guy, the rich guy in the beginning, like that's Elektra. But then they fuck it up by giving a guy another love interest and a little girl.
And Terrence Stamp is Stick, right?
Yes.
Well, I love Terrence Stamp.
But that's what me and Ace was saying. Like, we both have a soft spot for those movies. Like, I also enjoyed Daredevil because there's something to them that there's a love to the original. But they changed a little something for the fucking movie company.
Right.
That ruined it a bit. Because I've always thought that they were done dirty. And that's technically what she inclines in the movie of Deadpool.
Oh, interesting.
So, it would be cool to have one last fucking movie with her where she's actual Elektra. You know what I mean? No fucking love story.
Bring him back as Daredevil.
Oh, dude, I'd be totally in too because he did a great job.
He did. Absolutely. There are moments in that movie that are just very Frank Miller-y. Right?
Yeah. Dude, it's fun. Like, that's one of the things. I rewatched it because the thing is, people, you have to understand that there's two versions of it. The regular the regular theatrical version is shit.
Yeah.
If you watch it, because they cut the entire fucking court. Because if you take the director's cut, they put it back. So it's Coolio in there, and there's an entire court case. There's an entire court case that was about the fact that the right hand of fucking Fisk killed a fucking prostitute.
Right.
And the fact that Daredevil heard it, but he decided to ignore it because he was going to bed or something because he can't deal with everything. Like, that entire premise was pretty insane, and that's from comic books.
Yes.
But they cut that out to more of a love thing for Halloween, for Valentine's Day release.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of ruined the movie, and that's what Ben Affleck was pissed about. That's what Garner was pissed about. So they promised her a better fucking Elektra movie and Elektra. And that fucking thing with the fucking guy, the new love interest and the little girl was fucking stupid. The treasure.
Is it worth watching?
I enjoyed it for somebody that's a comic book fan, and because I read, dude, I love the fucking original series. So all those winks are pretty fucking cool. The Daredevil movie is a better watch in my opinion. Right. But to see Jennifer Garner in more action, the Elektra is pretty cool. But I just like the intro. Just go check the intro on fucking YouTube.
Okay.
Elektra movie, the intro.
I definitely
You'll see
will.
where she goes, and dude, as she's coming for him, the guy's talking about her, and she goes, "People say that she whispers in your ear before she kills you," and I'm like, "Yes." Oh, dude, that intro was like, dude, like, that's fucking Elektra, and then they fuck it up.
Yeah, that's hard to hear. That's unfortunate.
I'm a big fan of Daredevil. Like I have the omnibus here, and I freaking love that.
Oh yeah, no,
Like,
I love it.
I love the Ann Nocenti and Frank Miller years.
Amazing.
Those were better. Like I was a bigger fan of Daredevil than Spider-Man, to be quite honest.
Oh yeah, no, me too. And I love me some Spider-Man as well. It's just when Frank
and even
Miller,
the Quesada years was pretty good.
Yes, I thought so. But nothing matched the Frank Miller run. Nobody could touch that.
That was insane.
Untouchable. Yeah. I mean, it was revolutionary. It was a leap forward in terms of comics, at least American mainstream superhero comics. You know, cape shit.
And that was technically, and then after that, that was the opening for the Wolverine with Chris Claremont, which is another one I love. The first series of Wolverine.
Oh yes. Oh god. Yeah. No, I've got that in that entire original series.
And I'm one of those that I like DK2. I really did not appreciate the laziness on the art.
I was baffled.
But the story is fucking good.
Yeah, that's kind of like where I got to a point with Frank Miller, or was it 3?
The third one is the one that I was like,
Is that the one that's just completely insane? Well, or is it the second one where like
the second one is drawn by Frank Miller, but it's the one where he obviously didn't give a shit about the art that much. Then the third one was Master Race, drawn by Andy Kubert.
Oh,
he did some side story.
Yeah. With the second one, it was like he was going off into a territory where I was just like, I couldn't follow him.
But the story was good. I really enjoyed the story. The third one, the story, man.
Yeah.
But dude, I like the fact that Flash was stuck being like in a fucking hamster wheel, providing electricity for an entire. I was like, no, all those fucking things where they're all owned by the government after this.
Right.
It was freaking like I really, really, really liked the story. Then it got really fucking. It's just the art was like.
Very kind of half-assed, but now we know what was wrong with him for all those years. He was a alcoholic. I thought it was cancer. A lot of people thought it was cancer. I thought it was brain cancer.
But he's supposed to. I'm told that it's he has another disease. It's not just alcoholism. The thing that makes him hunch that much.
Yeah. Well, because something happened to his mind too. I think, but
I don't know. Me, I love the one that they tried to cancel him, but I still love that freaking story.
Bullshit.
Like, Holy Terror was good.
Well, I didn't read it because I was like, I live in New York, right? So 9/11 happened like within, you could look from where I lived and look at the city and see that fucking cloud, right? And it was just kind of like, really, like, you're stirring shit up with anti-Muslim shit. It's just like, you don't need that shit right now. You don't need that shit.
I don't know. I really like the story. I thought it touched a subject that people didn't want to hear, they didn't want to talk about, and I'm sorry. I know it's touchy for certain people in New York. Like, it was probably touchy for the people in fucking France after the fucking district.
I know.
But if you fucking bend the knee and let them get away with this shit without talking it just makes it worse, and they fucking can do whatever they fucking.
I agree with that. I mean, that's the thing.
Sorry, they should have been made an example on fucking Justice Charlie, and I don't think we would have got so much fucking shit.
Dude, now
it can never be accepted.
No. I mean, dude. You know me. I'm a free speech absolutist, right? And now the fucking now England is threatening to like extradite us if we say something online that they don't like.
Yeah,
which is insane. First of all, how is that supposed to work legally, right? So that's insane right off the bat. But also, it's just like, you cocky motherfuckers. You really it's like, well, there they don't have a First Amendment, right? That's one of the things that's sort of unique about the United States is that freedom of speech and expression is guaranteed by the Constitution, right? By the First Amendment. But nobody really believes in it, you know?
But it is, but there's also the fact that you're not allowed to fucking do, what is it, defamation? It was libel? Libel, like accusing somebody without facts or saying something unfactual, lying about something.
Like in a crowded movie theater, etc.
And call of violence or something like that. Yes.
Yeah. Which makes sense to me because it's just like if my next door neighbor is saying like I'm going to come over and chop you up,
and that's what they used to call as hate speech. That was, that's one of the things that I think is funny with all the thing that happening is they changed definition of shit to make it something else.
Time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and invent new crimes and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
hate speech is not saying something you don't agree.
Yes. And I remember actually watching TV with a friend of mine from England, and she was like, oh my God, it's just like he can just say that, and I was like, yeah. She's like, but that's hate speech. I'm like, yeah. That's the way it's supposed to work is you're going to hear shit that you don't agree with or stuff maybe that's even offensive to you, right? But that's the price that you pay. And is it that severe, right? Is it, incitement to violence, that sort of a thing? Yep. It drove me crazy seeing that idiot Glenn Beck on TV every night for years trying to start a race war. Mm-hmm.
So one thing. Before we start diverting into too much into political shit, this is not what we're doing here.
No. Did you read the
Man.
new? Did you read the new EC Comics?
What do you mean EC?
Comic?
No.
It's complete and utter fucking shit.
Yeah, just for a reminder, I'm Batman.
It's all good.
And how
the Abyss. Okay, is that a facsimile? It's a new comic.
It's a new comic, and see EC. However, look down a little bit and you see Oni. It's actually Oni. And the first story is actually really good. Splash page, look at this. It's fantastic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that looks like some EC comic shit, right? Very Jack Davis-y. And the first story is about like a narcissistic wannabe screenwriter, and I've known people exactly like this.
That reminds me of the Batman by Maricello.
Oh yeah, really? Oh, that was man, amazing. Year one, Born Again. So the first story is pretty good, and proper EC comic shit, and then you get to this one, and we are in woke country. This one is about reproductive rights. And it's called Senator. And it's as woke as you'd think it was. But look at the art. Look at the art here. Does that look cut and pasted to you, like right on the end of my finger, the sign that's on top of the taxi cab? Then you look over here, and
still straight, yeah.
Cut and paste it again. Just tilt it a little bit at an angle. So that's just trash. But that's the great thing about anthologies. It's like, well, if you don't like this story, well, maybe the next one will have like a cool werewolf in it or something like that.
I don't like
right?
the art.
The art's shit, and then you get to this story, and the art's actually really good. But guess what the story is about? Toxic masculinity.
Oh, for sure.
And then finally you get to like the Brian Azzarello story. I'm like, oh, cool. Shit, he had a great run on Jonah Hex. Maybe this will be good.
100 Bullets.
Yep. Great stuff. But you get to this story, and it is about the jab. And the bad people who didn't take the jab. And yeah. And so the people who take the jab turn into monsters, but then the people that don't take the jab just die. But it's all about the jab.
Okay, let's make the opposite.
This is shit. This is shit. I mean, if I had a hamster, I would use this as like a room divider for him. This is just complete shit. Offensively bad. It's like what? But it's just like the bait. What's the bait? That's the bait.
EC Comics, yeah.
Right? That's the bait. And start off and you're just like, okay, it looks like a proper EC Comics shit. First story is okay, and the rest is just like woke garbage.
I'm so fed up with this shit.
Just like Star Wars Acolyte.
I
Dude.
mean, I was like,
They
they're
pissed
still making
Logan off with that fucking Acolyte shit.
No, I don't fuck with Disney.
They
Star Wars.
need to
After
fucking
Mandalorian,
die now.
dude. After Mandalorian season 3, I'm just like, I'm not fucking with anything Disney.
Actually, that was good compared to Acolyte.
Well, the Acolyte I've heard is just horrendous. Is that it's like an abortion.
His dog. No.
And then you have the that actress that's on the series, Amandla something or another, and she put out a diss track.
Hey,
She's
no
like,
way.
busy. She's dancing in the street, and she's doing African dancing in the street.
Hey,
Her
no way.
father's like a white billionaire.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
And she's just like, I'm oppressed. It's like, bitch, what are you talking about?
Oh, dude, yeah.
They fucked up.
If you haven't seen that video, it's hilarious.
Nope.
Yeah, where she's like doing African dancing, like in the middle of the road.
Man.
So, wasn't there one highlight that you had to you wanted to do, Logan, before we close the stream?
I got
Any of
two.
you guys? Because now it's time for the little highlight. So what is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Okay, I got some games. Here I got Marvel Rivals. A brand new game that the closed beta just ended. I didn't have the chance to play. Sadly, I was depressed. And the game is supposed to be released before next year. And so it's like a Overwatch type game, team based, which is 5v5, attack and defend. And you got Marvel's character instead. So you got the Punisher, which is a duelist. He got a machine gun. His superpower is Judgment Day name.
Is that
And you
an
got Doctor...
Evangelion
Huh?
robot?
Yeah.
That robot is that like an Evangelion crossover?
That's
I
like
think it's
the
Spider-Man.
Man. It's the girl Iron Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh my God, that's whack.
That's Thor. You got other characters like Magneto. Here you got the Star-Lord. You got Rocket Raccoon. You got Spider-Man. You got a lot of characters. And like you can see there, you got Doctor Strange with the shield blocking it and helping everybody else. You got the payload. So it's a team-based game, but Marvel, which I can't wait to play, looks actually fun. The other game.
It looks cool, but that's the bait.
No, I see gameplay. I see gameplay.
Okay.
I can wait. I can wait.
All right.
And the other game is Black Ops 6.
You and your goddamn Black Ops.
Hey.
Zombies.
It says zombie. Oh, I might be interested.
Yeah, the
That's what it's
zombies.
like the DLC.
I don't think they're gonna have DLCs though. But what I've been hearing and I've been seeing, I like. So they came out with an 18 minutes gameplay of BO6 zombies. They coming back with the brand new old thing they've been doing is the round-based zombies, which they remove in the newest Call of Duty, and they're taking it back. So the zombie is gonna be a Black Ops 3 zombies mixed with the Cold War zombies, which look kind of fun with a new movement named Omni Movement. So you can sprint from behind, from the sides, and even do the dolphin dive from behind, just like the famous game Max Payne.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like
So
the
I
John
keep-
Woo, like the Chow Yun Fat.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. Treyarch, it's been 4 or 5 years, I think, they didn't make a game because the last game was Cold War. They did help for the other production of Call of Duty, but BO6, I think it's gonna be a comeback. I ain't buying it. You can see, I ain't buying it. I can't have that shit on the Game Pass on Xbox. So if you want to get $20 for our brand new Call of Duty, it's gonna be day one on the Game Pass, or also on the 30th of August this month is gonna be the open beta for BO6 multiplayer. If you want to get a chance to play it, it's gonna be your chance.
My favorite Call of Duty, I think, was the one with Transit. Dude, the zombie Transit
BO2.
was, it was awesome.
Apparently, rumors is gonna come back for this one.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna release a extension, which is gonna called Zombie Chronicles 2.
For a while, it was our favorite family game.
Oh,
We
was
used
it?
to all play zombies, yeah, dude.
Oh man,
Was it
I'm just
Transit?
playing Zombie Army 4 right now.
We love that game. We play even with the girls.
Yup.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I've never played the Call of Duty zombies games. I've heard that those are good though.
Oh, dude, they're good. I think they got bad at
Romero in one,
5.
didn't they? As like a boss.
Yep.
The
Like
what
Zombie George Romero. That's awesome.
George A. Romero.
Yeah.
He shows up in one of the thing in the third one, I think.
And
Go ahead.
And also quick shout outs. Arena Breakout, it's on Steam, but you cannot get it until it came out, so I'm just saying. People still play Call of Duty. Yes, the depressing people that play Call of Duties, yes, there's people like this. Controller FPS, it's gonna be Call of Duty. This game is
What I'm wondering is, did Alex get the Castlevania DLC for Dead by Daylight?
She hasn't got it yet.
You can play Dracula. I wish listed it. I wish listed all
Oh
that.
yes, my dad told me about it. Like I saw it, and then my dad was like, "Have you seen it?" I'm like,
Yeah,
"What?" And then
Me
it's like
and
the
me and Dave were
Castlevania
big
stuff.
fans, yeah.
Yeah, I remember
And
you guys watching it.
the fact that it's Symphony of the Night. I'm like, holy fuck.
oh shit, that was
good.
Chris? Yes, Chris, people still play Call of Duty, you red dress.
Yes, Red Dress Press, it's Chris. What's up, Chris?
Oh man. We should all get together and play Helldivers one of these days. I still
Oh!
But dude, I bought that game for the Dead by Daylight the other day because it was $10
Yeah.
to play with some people.
Okay.
Yes.
Tombstone Myers. 3
What's
words.
that?
Tombstone Myers.
Oh no.
For the win, I got the 4K on the reg against Swift teams, like people that are playing with like the Discord chat and everything like that. Him and Chucky, I fucked people up with Chucky, and
Yeah.
and oh god, something really cool happened. Like, you know how you can
Yeah,
get
I like the Evil Dead game better, but damn, it's almost dead.
No, that sucks.
Dude, that Evil Dead was insane.
looks
This
good.
game?
Looks good. And they're coming
Yeah,
out with an
that
Evil
one.
Dead side scroller and a Halloween side scroller.
Yeah, I know. I mentioned it before. I saw the thing.
Yeah. Those are pretty awesome.
My highlight I already mentioned my highlight. I prematurely talked about it. It was Futurama. They have to.
Oh, that's
they
right.
have-
I forgot about the format for this stream.
So my highlight is that was it. It was the 3 new episode of Futurama, the new season on Hulu. Technically, it's the 9th season if you don't count the movies.
Yeah.
Because some people count the movie as season, but I don't. So it's the 9th season, and it's the second season from the return. So if you haven't seen any of the new return of Hulu, you have a full season to watch plus the 3 new episode, and yeah, it's pretty good. Check it out.
That's
Anybody
Yeah,
else?
who you were, bro.
Anybody else has a little highlight that they want to put that they want to mention there? A little something.
Yes.
I
Batman.
do. Shut
ahead.
up. No,
Brother and sister feud.
I mean, it's been like 2 weeks, but sorry.
Go ahead.
It's okay.
Anyways, yeah, no, there was a new trailer for the finale of Murder Drones. If you don't know what that is a indie animation produced by a small little company by the name of Glitch. And the show itself is pretty like crazy. It's like a kind of anime inspired, but it's cringy. But you know, it's still good. It's still good.
It's cringy, but you
They're
love it.
also the same people who created Digital Circus. If you don't know what that is, then I don't know where you guys are in the internet, because that shit got over 100 million views within a week. So
What is
I
What's
don't
the
know
name of it
where-
again?
I don't know.
the first thing I mentioned is Murder Drones, and the second thing I mentioned, which is their most recent project, is Digital Circus.
Okay.
If you don't know what that is,
Oh,
I don't know where
okay.
you have guys. I don't know where you guys have. It's like
Yeah.
it's been everywhere.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's my highlight.
I've seen the first
I'm
episode.
very
of Digital Circus.
excited.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to send me the links to that stuff, Alex.
I've been meaning to watch it with Dad. So if you want to watch it with my
And-
dad, then yeah.
And Chris is upset at you, Logan. He goes,
I don't-
first Alex forgot who I was. Why does all Sim kids forget who I am?
I don't
really feel
forget.
that.
We don't talk. We don't
And, you know,
talk anymore.
It took him a while to realize Red Dress Press was you.
Damn.
At least I forgot a good part of you didn't want to show. Holy
Oh,
shit.
snap. Coming hard there, son.
Dude,
Wow.
Chris is like he's kind of like a friend of the family. He's like a little new uncle to them, so don't worry.
Yup.
Haven't heard of either one of them. Calling the show cringe doesn't really sell it to me, Alex.
Oh,
Damn.
I know it's fine. But it's the truth, okay? It's like it's super cringy at the beginning. But it's still good. Like the animation is amazing too. It's like 3D animation and it's pretty nice.
And
Fight scenes, mwah.
it
So-
looks kind of girly to me, but
Yeah.
the animation's beautiful.
The animation is really beautiful, and that's why a lot of people do like it.
and
But
also,
like,
Young lady, don't ever apologize for liking something that's cringe.
Yeah,
It's all the guilty pleasure. And
Yeah.
sometimes,
you're allowed to like what you like, but we're also allowed to fucking pick at you
Bust
and
your
make
balls
fun
for
of it.
liking it,
And,
yes.
and we're busting your balls, so we make sure that when people laugh at you because you like something, you go, "Fuck you, I like it."
Exactly. If
Yup.
you're a Vanilla Ice fan,
ice,
own
ice,
that
baby.
shit.
So what I'm showing right now is actually gameplay they showed for the Black Ops 6 zombies.
Ooh. That does look pretty dope, and I do have a
Yeah,
new
it
game
does.
PC.
Dude, was that the cola thing,
Yes,
dude?
Yes, you did see it.
Dude, that's the
Hold up.
okay,
It's
dude.
lagging
That
as hell.
dude, it's
Oh,
the
man,
thing
this
is
is dope.
you have those weird colas, you have the gun upgrades and
Hold
stuff
up.
like that, and that was part of the fucking transit thing. And
I don't know why my shit bugging. But that shit
I
was
don't know if you since you haven't played, the reason why they call it transit is because there was a nice hidden factor in the game, the zombie game of Black Ops 2, if I remember right.
Yeah,
You had multiple maps. Let's just say 5 maps, okay?
right.
But the end of the maps, they were ending into like you walk into the nothingness, a bit like Silent Hill.
Right.
So you don't see nothing, and there's creatures that's gonna attack you and shit like that, right? But if you're fucking smart and you do it properly, you can find your way to the other map. So that's what the thing was fun. Or there was a place where you can grab a bus that would bring you to the other maps, and there was something to do in every map, and it was unlocking something, dude. It was freaking insane. I loved the hell out of it.
Oh man, this
But
does look pretty dope.
you
Yeah,
s-
you're getting me. You're tempting. You're tempting.
you You're talking about BO2 about the bus and the transit, but this game, look, they bring back bubble gums like
Yes.
BO3. That shit,
It looks
got
like
me
a mix of 2 and 3. Yeah.
a big mix, yeah. And this one, this map in particular, you can go on the boat and go to the other part of the map.
There you go.
So,
So it is. Okay, I'm gonna be interested.
man,
That does
fuck!
look kinda dope. That
I don't
does
want
look
to
kinda
pay for
dope.
those.
I'm gonna put that shit on my wish
Man.
list.
God damn.
You're gonna have to pay for it, Logan, because you're gonna have to play with us.
What's
Yes.
that?
Hell yeah.
We're gonna get it on special.
So yeah, see, you got the boat.
Viva, PC Master Race for gaming. We get good discounts if we're patient.
And
Oh,
you
hell.
got those that can attack you. Wait, man, show it.
Oh, water zombies? Like some.
Oh,
Parasites.
Oh, see, I was hoping for like some shockwaves, like aquatic Nazi zombies.
that would be cool too. But they had that in the previous one.
Oh, did they?
The zombie, the Nazi zombies. Yeah,
You can.
Oh, man.
dude, there was one with a giant robot walking around. It was in the third one, I think, if I remember right.
Oh yeah.
Origins.
What's great about the zombie army games is that there's like a kill cam, like bullet time, that will show you the like certain sweet like shots and show you like the an X-ray of like the zombie's head exploding or the bullet bouncing around in their body and shattering their bones. It's insane.
Chris is saying my guilty pleasure is watching these streams. Take
Yeah.
the bus and leave your friends behind.
Yes, yes, you know the true nature of BO2. Fuck those. So they created a brand new perk. I don't want to say the name because I know I'm gonna fuck it up. So it's a melee enhancement. So you one-shot zombies with your fist.
Nice.
So one punch.
Melee weapons.
Exactly. So look, demonstration in real times. There's a zombie.
One
Like,
punch.
wait, come on. One bye. Goodbye.
Punch. When's season 3 of that coming out, man? Jones and Friends.
I don't know, it took a while to have the fucking season 2 to translated. You want to know another good series that's very good?
Yeah.
Chris, out there you go. Here's another highlight, people.
Yeah.
I'll probably talk more next episode or something. But Kaiju 8 is fucking good.
Don't talk about it. I have to watch it. I have to watch it.
Everybody says it's dope. I keep hearing that too.
It's freaking good. I still have to watch 2-3 episodes, the final ones, but damn, it was good.
That wasn't
So, who else has a highlight before we close the stream? Do you have one, Beacon? Ace?
Oh yeah,
Ryan?
what's up, Beacon? No, I came completely unprepared, but I will be prepared.
Well, you technically did one. You talk about the EC comic.
Okay, all right. That's
Yeah, your
nice.
subject. Highlight
Something.
next time.
All right,
How about you, Beacon?
I got to peace out. I got to
Yep.
like I've been at the computer for too long. I got to play with this sweet boy. Give him some attention. Let's see if I can get him on the couch. That's right, buddy. We're gonna get on the couch and watch some kung fu movies. All right.
Later, Brian.
All right, see you later. Peace.
So,
So
do you have
who
a
wanna go
highlight,
back
Beacon?
with?
Nope, just the AK-47 thing.
How about you, Ace?
He's not even there, bro.
No, he's muted.
Hey.
Okay. So
Okay.
I guess that's it for today. So thank you everybody that joined in the stream, that joined in the chat, and the people that may be watching after. I know we haven't been streaming for quite a little while, but needed to take some time to work on some shit. I did mural for a restaurant and stuff like that. Had to do some work. Had to get the books printed, do the print file. I had a lot of stuff to do. So we're back to streaming every weekend. So we're gonna be doing the Weekenders, Doodle and Chill, and once in a while we'll be doing the Inkslayer stream. And we're planning on doing the Inkslayer on Sunday, and we're gonna talk about some 7 Legions. And I'm closing the campaign of Tales from the Netverse 2 this weekend. So you join, or you're gonna miss out. Maybe I'm probably gonna be doing a second chance campaign eventually with a new cover that I have. So have a good night, everybody.
And
See
don't
you
forget
all
I'm
next time.
Batman.
Bye bye.
Peace.